Shafia, we work together closely. So good to see more friends here. Excellent. Now it's better. Okay, so we all know this and we've heard about it a lot during this day. It's very important that we know that the situation is not getting better, and as the IPCC told us in the last report, it's bad, it's hot, it's happening, it's our fault, it's the humanity fault, and the good thing is that we can do something about it if we act fast, if we act now. So we took it very seriously in the Ministry of Education with all of our collaborators, really good collaborators from academia, from the NGOs, and of course the Ministry of Environmental Protection, who we work with very closely. And we definitely understand that children in the world that they are growing into, they will need the knowledge, they will need to understand what is happening around them. In this morning, I joined a meeting of committee of environment of government offices that dealt with the heat waves. How is the government going to get ready to heat waves? For example, 5 days during May, or not in the summer, 5 days with very heavy heat wave. It's very dangerous. So everybody in the government should get ready, including education system. And also the children, they will have to be ready. They will have to have disaster preparedness. They will have to understand what is happening around us. And maybe even we need to aspire that they will be successful in the world that we are getting into and they are growing into. So they will need to develop knowledge, values, competencies in climate change. And we understand now that we need to treat climate change not as just one of the problems in sustainability education. It's not just one of the problems, it's the big problem of the era. And they will need, as Professor Talital said, they will need the agency, they will need to be active, to take their knowledge, use the competencies that they learned, and act upon them. So we don't put the action as a goal. We put it as a mean for value education about values. And they will need to develop social and emotional resilience. It's not easy. The knowledge that they will learn makes everyone worried. So it increases not only worry, sometimes even anxiety. You know that this is what the research tells us, that it's not simple to understand this knowledge and understand what's going to happen. So maybe just the last point is suddenly the pedagogic point suddenly sounds not very important, but still it's an opportunity for learning under a big idea, a real problem in the world. So it's authentic, it's based on big ideas, and it's a real world problem solving. We consulted the committee, and in the committee, as you know, there are two major figures in Israel that are experts in environmental education, Professor Talital, Professor Ben Tzvi Asaraf. We also consulted Professor Efrat Eilam, and who prepared a thorough review of what's happening in the world about climate change education and in the research. So other countries in the world are dealing with the same issue currently and ready for a curriculum in climate change. And there are many ideas how to do it, and I think that we resolved into two main ways, main approaches, and we decided to take both of these approaches. One approach is taking climate change as a discipline. It's a growing discipline. Biology also has various subjects in it. There is genetics and ecology and many other, and botany, and they are very different. So we think that climate change is also an emerging new discipline. It's very multi-system discipline. It has both civics, social aspects, and economy, and also, of course, scientific aspects. When we think, maybe this is a good time to address the question that Tali listed, raised here about where should it stand. And lucky for us, we had the committee here, the expert committee was critical in deciding where climate change will be situated and who will take care of climate change. Because one of the things that the committee, this expert committee said, was that the situation, the מצב העניינים, the phenomena is described mainly by science. There is no debate on the science. The science, the truth in the science talks the most clearly, and the social aspects and the civics and all the how we say it, the implications and solution propositions to probable solutions. They are both in science and in the social sciences. So if we want, and this is one, let's say, insight. And another insight is that we need to remember that Israel has so many different societies. Some of the societies that sometimes see things completely different. Religious societies, Jewish religious, Arab religious, Muslim, Christian, so many different societies, secular people and religious people, and they all see things differently. And so if we want to have some common ground on the science, there is no debate. So, and also in other countries, this subject is situated in science, and all the other, the additional aspects of it are treated as either a social scientific issue or are referred to as the philosophy of ecology or the philosophy of climate change and the social, the economics, of course, and the civics aspects, the politics. They need to be integrated definitely. But the basis is the science. So that was a clear suggestion by the committee, and we also reminded everybody that most of the teachers that have the relevant knowledge are the science teachers. So if we need to take care of teacher training, teacher professional development, you take care of teacher training, but if we need to take care of teacher professional development, certainly the science teachers are a major part, and also geography teachers, more science teachers. So we take two approaches: climate change as a standalone discipline, and we teach, starting this school year, we teach climate change as a part of geography in the 8th grade, and in school that there are no geography teachers, the science teachers teach this subject, and in 10th grade. And in addition to that, in every school year, we teach climate change as a cross-curriculum subject. It is amazing to see how the arts took climate change. Even I didn't know that dancing has, they're making wonders with climate change, because it's very important to connect us back to nature, and the arts are a good point to deal with the big questions. So the arts, English does that, and also for the question that I think you asked about the bagrut. So as long as we put climate change in the curriculum of subjects such as biology and of course geography, and of course environmental sciences and agriculture, then it is in the bagrut. But you were right that the bagrut, the external bagrut exams, there is no bagrut in climate change. It is cross-curriculum. The place where it will be mandatory for the bagrut will be in the במבוא למדעים, the basic science unit. But you are right. It is in the bagrut cross-curriculum, not as a subject by itself. So that was the main thing that I wanted to show you. So there is a new curriculum, and you're welcome to see it. We're going to translate it to Arabic and to Hebrew and to English. It is in our website. There are new learning and teaching materials that I refer to them. There is a very vast professional development, especially I would like to tell you about the course that you see behind. It is going to be like a MOOC. It is for teachers, and it is based on a course of Tel Aviv University. But the colleges of education will be able to use it because the students have סיסמה אחידה, נכון? The students have סיסמה אחידה, and the מדריכים פדגוגיים, the instructors will also be able to use it in order to teach, so to learn. So, and it is a MOOC course. It is going to be open in about 2 weeks, hopefully. It's not in campus IL, it's במערכת של הפסגות, במודל של הפסגות. It is in Hebrew, the talks are in Hebrew, but there are Arab subtitles. Yeah. Collaborators, they're very important to say. We are not doing, the Ministry of Education is definitely not doing it alone. This is what's so wonderful about environmental education. The core of the program is taken care with the joint work of the ministry and academia, especially the science centers. Shafia knows you work also with the science centers and the Ministry of Environmental Protection. And I would say the periphery of the work, the initiatives and not the core knowledge, but the initiatives and the work that is done otherwise is getting the help of the NGOs, green NGOs. I think this is the main.
Thank you very much. Now we have 5 minutes for questions. If there is any question.
So first, this is a situation until... Oh, wonderful. So nice to meet you. So I thank you for this question. So this is a situation, you don't have to read here because it's like a heat map to show the difference between what was the program last year and what will be the program when we finish the development of all the materials. So I can't say that this is how it is now, but this is our aim. So what you see here is, well, you can see preschool and primary school, and where do we look? What was climate change located? Maybe it was called global warming, but it was, it's still climate change. So on the right you would see science and technology, of course, and also society studies. It is in financial education, which I know that there is in Turkey, financial education, and geography, of course, and a little bit in text, in Hebrew, in language, and in middle school also. It was mainly in the sciences and geography. All of these are sciences, so still mainly in sciences, but we aim that each of the subjects will have some climate change in them, and we have supervisors for each subject, so we invited them to enter their subjects into this matrix, and this is what they did. So the darker color is mandatory, and the lighter color is an option. So what we expect and what we instructed schools to do is to establish a multidisciplinary team at school, and plan a work program for school that aims to have 30 hours yearly for each school year.
Thank you very much. شكرا جزيلا. תודה רבה. עוד הערכה קטן. תודה שבאת ושיתפת אותנו.